Excuse me. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Come on in. We're back again. Um, let's go ahead and get you all into seeing my lovely, beautiful face. Excellent. Hello, everyone, and welcome. It is incredible to see you here again. Thank you so much for stopping by. Because again, we are just kind of hanging out right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The last couple of days, I've been doing a little bit of research into some more experimental forms of music. Because while I don't mind the Destiny and chill vibes that we have going on here, it does good, and it's good. It's good music, but it's not. I'm not sure if it's 100% the tone that I want to set for what we're trying to do. And so I was looking around the past couple of days to see if what options we had, and then I came across this website called Epidemic Sound, which apparently is like free generic which is like free music for pretty much whatever situation you need. I'm pretty sure people know that it exists, but after looking into it a bit, it looks like a lot of fun. So I'm not sure if we're gonna do it, so definitely not tonight, but tomorrow, where I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out how to finagle this in, see what kinds of permissions I need to put into the stream, see what I need to put in for the stream bars and such. In terms of letting people know who these people are. So, gotta make sure that the copyright stuff is figured out, right? Other than that, though, the only major thing that I've really been excited about, I did do a little bit of Space Marine 2. The Tech Marine he's fine. I think there was a little bit more hype for him than I think I anticipated. Because I'm gonna be honest, I never really thought the Tech Marine was that unique compared to the other characters. And I mean, well, I guess less unique and more I didn't know how they were going to put him in, and man, I was surprised. He is really fun to play. I don't think he's my favorite. I think to be perfectly honest, my favorite part of the entire stuff that came in Space Marine 2 was just was literally just the silenced bolt pistol. Playing with that thing is so much fun. It is hilarious seeing just like the pew sound that the bolters have. It's hilarious. Also, hi Gwaine, thank you so much for coming by. You're gonna lurk? Awesome. I can't wait. Awesome. I love to see it, especially for a good reason. And Walker is the GOAT for Final Fantasy XIV. Really, it's really amazing. So hope you haven't. So wish them luck from me, and hope they enjoy MSQ. Excuse me. So another thing that I've been working on a little bit is, well, less working on and more something that I've watched a lot of people play is actually Resident Evil 9. That game is interesting. This is coming from, and I will admit this is coming from the perspective of someone who just watches the game and moderates for a couple of chats, but there was a lot less backseat gaming than I anticipated when it came to the streams. For the YouTube comments, oh yeah, no, they were through the roof. But in terms of the streams, like the Twitch stream and the YouTube stream, like I was surprised by how little backseating there was. I'm not 100% sure if it's because the game is new or not, but it is astounding that the most amount of backseating that I've seen is just wrong information. or just helpful information that is just, hey, don't forget you can do this thing. And that's the most that I've seen. The closest that I've ever seen was like, hey, you need to get the inventory slots. But that's more of a decision thing. That being said, I do appreciate the game design of it. The combination of the first-person perspective and the third-person perspective really helps to make the emotions and the tone of the game super swingy, which makes it that much more unpredictable. You don't know what exactly is going to happen next. And that, I think, is something that I think that's something that RE tried to do with 6, but failed. And I think the reason why it failed to work so well with 6 is because the game itself, the game engine on its own, wasn't fantastic. It was trying to appeal to a mass audience rather than just being a Resident Evil game. Which, granted, is fine. If you feel your game can handle doing that sort of thing and rely on its characters, then that's fantastic. But yeah, these characters, the most characterful character in this game is Grace. Hands down. Her VA does work, and it is insane the amount of effort that she put into this character to help it to feel alive. Now, obviously, you have because let's be honest, yes, Leon is fantastic. Yes, Leon is fine, and he's a fantastic placeholder of an action hero, but that's pretty much all he is by RE4. RE2 did a decent amount in trying to give him more character, especially the remakes, but by 4 he was back to his quote and quip having ways. So I'm not saying he's a bad guy, I'm not saying he's a bad character, but it's more like you gotta understand where the standard is, you know? I don't know, it's because it's fascinating. The amount of differences between the two different games and the fact that they work as one cohesive whole is fun to watch. I don't think I will ever play it. Mostly because I'm just not into that sort of survival horror. The only reason why I even played Resident Evil 4 was because it was a lot more action rather than horror to me. Yeah, that's pretty much it in regards to Final Fantasy, not Final Fantasy 9, god. One day I'll play that game. But no, Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I'm a little bit curious as to what's going to happen next in the story, but knowing Resident Evil, there's probably going to be a underground conspiracy of some kind for Umbrella Corporation. There's probably going to be some sort of shareholder market sort of thing. The usual standard fare. I'm not expecting, in terms of, I don't expect Leon to die. I don't really expect Grace to die. But there's definitely something happening there. And it's interesting. Other than that, though, most of what I've been doing is just doing a lot of research and trying to figure out a small redesign for Raccoon. Because something that I noticed was the muzzle that I have for him right now is a little bit too much like a canine. So I'm looking at different references to try and see if there's a way that I can redraw the muzzle to allow it to be more pronounced. And so because of that, I actually rewatched a lot of old Pixar films, such as Kung Fu Panda series, not the whole movie, but clips and such. So like Kung Fu Panda was a good one that I watched. How to Train Your Dragon, just to get the motion down. Because that was one of the. Can I just say Kung Fu Panda 4 was underrated as hell when it came out. Like, yes, it wasn't as good as the first trilogy of Kung Fu Panda movies, but man, it was such. But man, for a Kung Fu Panda film in the year of our Lord 2025, it is actually kind of fun. It was a fun romp. One last adventure for Jack Black. It was a vibe. And people just, I don't think anyone disliked it, but it's definitely better than I think people gave it credit for when it first came out, at least. And in case you're wondering, I did not see the Uma Musume movie. Just not enough time between work, moderating, and just recovering from moderating. So, yeah, nothing Uma Musume related yet. Who knows? I might try for tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, no. What else have I done? I am about to finish a whole bunch of models to be painted. I think a good like 40 or so. I meant to get 50 done by the end of the month, but 40 is a really good start. So. And they're also practically done too. It's literally just painting the metal bits and then adding details and then adding some small details on the little dudes after that. It's not it'll take some time, but it's not hard to do at all. And then after I finish those guys and base them up, then we're on to the Trench Crusade lads, where I am planning on doing, which I'm planning to bring to Adepticon this year at the end of the month. At the end of next month in March. Thankfully, Adepticon is not within it's for the weekend, not the exact end of the month, so thankfully, if I do finish Grime, I'll still be more than happy to join Iru and Ronan if they invite me. And, which, again, thank you, Iru, for the invitation. It was incredible. It was an incredible feeling. Thank you. But other than that though, like just painting up the Iron Sultanate models, I decided to go with the Iron Sultanate mostly because of one group, and that is the Assassins. Let me see if I can look up their name. Iron Sultanate Assassin Warband. Here we go. The Fidai of Alamut, the time-traveling assassins from the City in the Clouds. Yeah, they had such a cool aesthetic, and as I repeatedly told people, I am a massive fan of Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia series is one of the best trilogies I've ever seen in gaming, and it is fantastic to see that this and it's fantastic to see that it has been that, and I can't wait to adapt it to Trench Crusade, especially for the campaign that's going to be happening at the Adepticon. So should be a fun time. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah. Alright, a little bit quiet today, but that's fine, it's to be expected. It's been about 20 minutes, so I actually need to use the restroom. I'll be right back, and once I come back, we'll get started with some Grime. Sound good? Awesome. I'll be back in a jiffy. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. We will get into this for a little bit. Alright, so here is our plan then. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head into Grime. Thankfully, this time, let's go ahead and change the category. Make sure it worked on the... make sure it worked on your side. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and grime it up. There we go. Alrighty, let's get back into it. So, again, one of the biggest things about this game that I love is just the fact that it is so simple to get back into. Like, literally, it's just the move around, you got your heavy attack, and then your light attack. And I think for today, I'm going to try a little bit of a challenge for myself. We're going to try and do a hammer-only run. So we're going to get rid of the dagger, if we can. Can we get rid of dagger? Well, the thing for now, we're just going to go off of honor system. But the big goal here is we are going to try and focus on using our hammer, which means that we do need to upgrade our skills a little bit as we go back into things. Ooh, we can do the frail arm. I don't think that's fine. Grow, frail arm. Oh, it's a little bit too little for us. Okay. So let's go ahead and add in our strength here. There we go. There we go. Now our hammer should do massive amounts of damage. Let's do a quick recap. Yes, so we need to go this way in order to find some way to move up to the top of the tower. And that's basically where we're leaving it at that. Cool, still got it. Let's actually go... We could go down. Yeah, let's go down. Alrighty. Interesting. That is a long wall. Alrighty. I remember where I got stuck. Nice. And... And again, it's something about the motions themselves that just feels so smooth to do. It's not that it's hard. It doesn't need to be. It just needs to be solid. Ooh, that is half health there. Yeah, we can go a little bit further. You know. As we're going down deeper. Ooh, wall. Nice. Ooh, this is a nice, lovely little secret. But let's look down. Okay. Yeah, we can take this guy out. Nice smash. Yeah, definitely need the heal there. I deserve that. Ouch. Yeah, I deserve that. Yeah, still ironing out the kinks, but still having a good time. So, other than just, other than Grime in general, I do want to legitimately make a plan to do a Final Fantasy night, just because it's been a hot minute since we raided with the buds. And I think it would be a good time for everyone involved. Just to kind of hang out for a little bit. Ouch. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting back into the swing of things. Nice smash. We'll take it. Excellent. But yeah, no. More so to try and get DK into the... Ouch. Well, that's all those souls gone. Unfortunate. More so just to try and get everyone, not necessarily caught up, but just more comfortable with playing the game. Because because a lot of people have just not been playing lately. For good reason. You don't need to play it. You don't necessarily need to play it. But there's definitely... But I kind of miss those nights where we just kind of play a little bit, have a good time, just kind of meme around. Those are fun. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Ah, right, the energy. Okay. Nice. We do suck heavy. And we suck for less of it. Nice. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Alright, now we're cooking again. And quick smack. Bada bing, bada boom. I do like the fact that deflecting the ranged attacks actually does give you some invincibility frames. That's really neat. Can we actually go down, though? Looks like we can. Nice. Let's go ahead and head up just to grab the thing. Nice. Pedalstone legs. Alright. But you know, this game is just smooth. Like, it doesn't need to be all tricksy or anything. It just needs to be... Okay, note to self. Do not walk down. Do not fall. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, ouch. That's a tough one right there, especially with the lava too. But that's not impossible. We still have hammer. We'll be okay. We'll be alright. But yeah, I will say though that I did finally manage to level up Pictomancer to level 100. I gotta say, the people who are saying that Pictomancer is super easy to play, I mean, by the technical definition, it is, but not really. Imagine, if you will, a class where you need to have the timing of Black Mage, but you also have the mobility of a Red Mage. And trying to find the optimal combos to pull off with that is just it's just tricky. It's just a trick. It's just tricky for the class, and there is a lot of chance for greed in that class. Nice, we'll take it. All right, what do we get? An unformed hand. Nice. Ouch. But yeah, no, it's not just about getting the it's because it's not just about getting the your 1-2-3s correct. It's also about making sure that your nice. That's what we needed. Excellent. Trying to get the parry it off so I can heal. That's unfortunate. Still need to get better at the parry in this game. The timing is the timing is for some at sometimes it just feels good, and then at other points it just kind of doesn't work. I don't know. I'm sure a few hours in and I'll be much better at it. But you know, for Picto, it's funny because it's one of those classes where it's like, yes, you can play it easy if you wanted to, but it's a class that kind of deserves you trying your best at it. Ouch, Jesus. I am got that's why I get distracted. Oh my gosh, I also just realized you've been hearing this game muted the entire time. I completely forgot about that. Oh my gosh, I am not having it today. Oh my gosh. Oh, blark. Oh well, at least the game is, at least you can now hear the game now, which is good. But anyway, as I was saying, Pictomancer is a funny class because timing your OGCDs with your GCDs is how you improve at the game. Absolutely. But it's also not necessarily necessary. Bear with me a moment, and suck. Nice. Because yes, you can just do your 1-2-3s, and then your supered 1-2-3s, and you'll get along just fine. But meshing around the other parts of the combo with that, it's cool to see. It's cool to see it work and function. The addition of the rainbow and the darkness. Nice. Nice. You did that. We'll take the heal. And again, it's not a bad thing. I think once we finally get into the next expansion, I think my hope is that Phoenix realizes how popular Picto was, and how classy, and how classy Viper was, and they might redesign the classes so that way they all implement the replacement button system. Because the replacement button system would be a massive help to classes like Monk, for example, who have a similar 1-2-3 combo set. Nice, a Mad Rock. Okay, that's what it's called. Mad indeed, and it is mad indeed. Oh my god. I should have just smashed him with the hammer. It's fine. Actually, can I upgrade my... Can we crush to reinvigorate the vessel, inducing force regeneration? Okay. Crush to gain some ardor. Okay. When used, the next absorb grants 100% more breath. Let's grab some more mass. What does Boulderhead do? Rockhead, Boulderhead, Boulderhead. Okay, what does Prickly Weeper do? Frail arm, plus 30. Rockhead, Boulderhead combo. Okay. We'll figure it out later. Actually, we have 23,000. Let's see if we can upgrade. Might be able to upgrade our strength. Looks like it. Let's do it. There we go. That should help out a lot with our hammer. But eventually what we'll want to do is we'll need to get more energy so that way we can use our hammer more often. Because more swings is more good, generally. I deserve that. Let's take the shield and smash. Excellent. I do like that you can auto-attack cancel to a counter. That is really nice. But yeah, I could see Monk easily transitioning to that. I could see Black Mage transitioning into that sort of same button for multiple abilities system. That is a long time for invisibility. That's a long invincibility frame for that. I just noticed. So if I can, basically if I can deflect, so if I can reflect projectiles, I should. Oop. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but that is fine. Alrighty, back here again. Nice. Nice. Nice, we got the suck. Should be dead now. Not what I wanted, but it is what it is. Okay. We'll take it. Now, do I have an item to allow me to recover health? We're definitely consuming this. When used, the next absorb grants 100% more breath. Tosses a volatile blob. No. We want crushed against some ardor? Sure. A lithic portrait, nice. Effigy, nice. Pearl, yes. Ooh, we have infinity. Interesting. Okay. Oop. Alright, let's head on up, I guess. And we'll go this way. Above, simply mining. Nice. Ah! Damn, that is unfortunate timing. I noticed that javelin throw at the absolute last second. That is unfortunate. But that's okay. Oops, wrong button. We want to grow. Can we grow? Can. Let's add some more force here. Nice. That should help us a little bit with our armor problem. But yeah, we want to be there. Okay. We can do that. And back down we go. Nice. Excellent. Now that was sexy. And smash. Beautiful. Quick suck to pop the shield. Heavy attack. And excellent. I'm liking this hammer a lot. So now I have enough for a 3 attack. Let's go. Heck yeah. But yeah. Again, one of the cool things about this game that I really appreciate is the fact that there are multiple playstyles that you can do. Like, I'm only near the beginning of the game, and it's still... Ouch. Yeah. A little bit of a quick heal, just to make sure. There we go. Nice. We take those. Nice. Jump, jump, jump. Ouch. No need to be rushing through this. Ooh, that was cinema. Ouch. And yeah, I still missed the parry. Damn. It is what it is. Back we go. My... I mean, yeah, there's not much else to it right now. I'm sure that once I get good enough, I will be able to get to the next boss, and then we'll have a fun time against them. But for the time being, we'll just smash our way through. This is basically the equivalent of farming, but the combat is enjoyable enough. It doesn't need to be as simple about it. Alrighty. Woo! That was nice. Let's heal up now. Oh, I deserve that. I'll take it. Nice. Ouch. Come on. One more. Nice. Nice. We got that going off. Nice. Ooh. We'll take it. Ooh, double heavy. Okay. Into a suck too. Nice. We got the heal. Heck yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. Excuse me. The only thing about the keyboard controls specifically is that it is hard to shift from having my pointer finger be on J key and have it be on the H key. That is the one thing about the sibling mining. Yeah. That is the one thing about the keyboard setup that is a little bit finicky to me. But that's okay. Let's head down here. Looks like... Oh? No, it's not a boss arena. It's just... We're just chilling. Okay. Cool. Fair is fair. Ah! We got a man. Boom dagger. We'll take the suck. And next one. Excellent. Exactly what the doctor ordered. And now we go down here, and that's how we get to the above section. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. And that allows us to go back down here. Nice. Alrighty. Now the question is do we go up or do we go right? Let's head right. Ah. Spears, okay. Nice. And then suck. Then we got another shield boy. Nice suck. Hell yeah. Also, holy, that is some reach on that grab jump. Woo, that is spooky. Ouchie. We'll take it. Oh, I think the enemy got itself impaled on the pillar there. Okay, that's funny. Alrighty. Looks like we have a shortcut of some kind. Yeah. Ooh, fun. Not what I wanted, but that's okay. Ooh, yeah, we got one of our nails. Hell yeah. God, I love nails. They're my favorite instrument to do. And an upgrade? And a upgrade sprinter, too. Nice. Alrighty. Looks like we're underneath the main elevator now. Let's just go down here. Let him do his thing. Nice smash. Nice smash. And a suck. Excellent. Not what I want. Okay. Ooh, this is like a big room down here. Okay. Let's go up and see what's up here. Okay, there's a shortcut. That's nice. Oh, this is to like the main central area. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Anything over here? No. Alrighty. Down we go. And over to the right. Because why not? That's a lot of pretty rocks. Oh! Uh-oh. Bad caravan is breaking siblings and ruining Lithic. Oh, that is some awesome design right there. Whispering Mothers. Okay, now we're cooking with the design here. That is also very spooky design. That is also a very spooky attack animation too. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that fight was... Okay, so we can just go right, basically. Okay. Can we grow? We can. Let's get a little bit more... Let's get a little bit... Can we grow this? Let's add some more force. Leaper, increase force regeneration speed. Interesting. Let's go to inventory. Can be worked into weapons by the Breathsmith or of the Will Perler. Okay. Okay. So basically, we can't upgrade that just yet. Okay, sure. Alrighty, let's go ahead and head back to the Mothers. Looks like that's going to be our main priority now. Alright, we go down. But yeah, this Mother's fight is gonna be tough, but we'll be okay. Alrighty, Mothers, let's see what's up. Oh, you're back. Ouch. Okay. Alright, back to the Mothers, I guess. Though, again, I'm not 100% sure if I should be fighting the Mothers or not. It's my only thing. At least at this level. I mean, obviously this game is all about being able to be good with parrying and that sort of thing, but that was a lot of unstoppables that they threw out at the beginning. Maybe that's the point? We'll see. We'll try this a couple more times, but I won't be too disappointed if I need to leave for someplace else. Ooh, okay. Ouch, got double hit. No need to be fancy about it, just take your time. Oh! Ah, I got double hit again. Still, we were doing pretty well in that one. But I didn't realize you can also counter the drop rocks too. That's cool. Alright, alright, alright. We're figuring her out. Should be able to get her down pretty soon. Definitely doable for sure. Nice. You are a pretty rook. Alrighty. Alright, mamas. Let's see what you got. Yep, I deserve that. We'll take it. Ah, I got the double hit again. Okay. Nice. Oh? Oh! Phase 1. Nice! Oh dear. That is not good. Jeez. Okay, that is a shift. Okay, so there's a phase 2. Good to know. Makes sense. But we got first phase pretty much down pat. We'll take it. Honestly, it's not... First phase is actually not hard. It's just a whole bunch of counters. So we'll take it. Not bad at all. Ah! Wrong way. Thank you. There we go. And moving forward. But yeah, no. Again, I deserve that, clearly. Ouch. There we go. But yeah, no. Mallet is actually really good for this one, because all I can have to do is focus on dodging. I don't have to worry about combos or anything like that, which is nice. Alright. Alrighty. And because the range attacks give you invincibility frames, yeah. Missed time to counter that, but countering the range attacks gives you invincibility frames for the ground pound, which is really nice. So definitely going to need to remember that in that fight, because that is going to be important. Alrighty, down we go. Nice. Alrighty. We're here. Alrighty. Nice. Wrong way. That's fine. Looks like we're just waiting. Nice. Right, deserve that. And counter. Nice. Nice. Okay, now we're cooking. So heal. We missed the counter time on that, but that's okay. Got full heal off of that. Ouch. Deserve that. Okay. Alright, ouchie, ouchie. Okay. Yep. That is unfortunate. But it's not hard. I'm just being a little bit of a risky boy when I don't need to be. So, gotta reprioritize being a little more careful. Especially with a heavy hammer. Can't really do many... Again, one hit is all I need. Really. So just need to keep dodging until I find a good opening. Then I do massive damage. Easy peasy. Alrighty. Mothers. Let's go. Alright. Nice. Alright. Deserve that. Take it. Nice. Nice. Alright, yep, the ranged counter gives you invincibility to other attacks. Nice. Smack. Okay. Nice. And again, it's just nothing hard about it. It's simple attack patterns. It's like you immediately know what's needed, you know what's necessary. Alrighty. Ouch! What the hell? Okay. This I am going to need to be careful about. Yeah, that was a dodge. Yep, that needed to be a dodge. I saw the blink of red there. But still, the tentacles I believe I can suck into, so we'll try it. You want to know what this game reminds me of? There was a fighting game that was made like a few years ago. Don't remember the name of it, but it had like a panda in it. It had like a time traveling preppy guy. Like it was a fun game. And the reason why it was fun, even for a fighting game, was because it was simple in its mechanics rather than trying to do anything special or it focused more so on what was important about fighting games, which is the footsies. And while there were legitimate combos you could do, they weren't necessary in order to do the fighting. Ouch, that's a huge combo. Take the heal. Ow. Wrong direction. That's fine. Nice. Nice. Serve that. Ouch, that sucks. It is what it is. Just need to be a little bit more careful. Nice. We'll take it. If we do one more suck, that'd be fantastic, but... Ooh, that's a nice suck. Nice. Alright, nice dodge. Snuck. Suck. Excellent combo. Let's go. Ooh. That is... Woo! Woo! Nice, we got another breath going. Man, that is some nasty combos. Hell yeah. Let's go. Great break crushed indeed. We weren't able to get the suck off, but the crush, that was pure cinema. But yeah, no, the hammer stomp into counter ability, that was powerful. That's a powerful combo. We're gonna have to remember that one because that is really cool. Hold right stick button to target objects. Release right stick button while targeting to pull your target towards you. Hold K to aim with moving keys instead. Okay. Interesting. So, K. Oh, that is... Okay, now an entire portion of the world has opened up. Let's go. Okay, now we're cooking. I also like how, even on the keyboard, it isn't... You don't need to... also like how proficient it is on the keyboard. It's like, it's literally just H, J, K. It's perfect. Alright, let's keep moving forward, I guess. Is there anything down here? Maybe. Oh, safe stone. Let's go. Let's grow if we can. Let's get some more force going, I think. Just short of 2 at once. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go back to exploring. Because again, remember, we need to go all the way up here somehow. Right now we're kind of going underneath. Let's go down. Oh. A blood mental splinter again. Okay. So, can be worked into weapons by the Breathsmith of the World Pillar. Okay. So is this the World Pillar? No, this is the lift. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's you! Hard but smooth one? Hard but smooth one, you did it! You freed Lithic and the children of the Broken Sky from Mother's cruel tyranny. But now we are free again, at last, to seek out ascension in a glorious proportionality. Oh, and look what I found! A huge follower, strong enough to work the lift to the World Pillar. Told you I would be of help. You go on ahead. I'll come with the next lift. I need to bring up my offerings to the palace. I can't wait. Alrighty. Thank you, large man. So now we go up. Just to get the scale of everything. Whoa. I gotta say this every time, but that shot right there... Hold up. Now that is cinema. That is an incredible bit of atmosphere building there. Oh, this is the world pillar. Okay. Let's talk with you. Oh, well, hello again. Carven. By the sounds of the working lift coming from outside, I assume you have found your way here via brute force. Ah, poor flowers. So much wasted effort. Anyway, Chidra of the World Pillar himself is willing to deal with you. Of all of the breath's creation, they are the greatest. Go on for now. Chidra is waiting. We can trade later. Okay. First things first. Pillar. Excellent. Not enough to grow yet. Oh, there's Shidra. Hello. Oh, there it is. I was hoping your kind could not form out of the shattered and scattered womb. Yet here you are, wearing it. No matter. As you are already here, we may as well make a deal. I am Shidra of the World Pillar, Breathsmitter, Mediator, and Creator. I am Order and its Defender. And you, Aklan, in your complete, weakened form, may not recall what your goal here is, I will help, but first, you will help me. An ancient, ravenous beast roams the feaster's lair. It is beyond my reach, but not yours. Destroy it. Deliver me its yoke. In the meanwhile, as a show of goodwill, I offer you my crafting services at a cost no greater than the materials required for the process. You are welcome, Alkan. Okay, so in order to progress further, we need to go back and do a little bit more exploring. Sure. But let's trade a little bit. Let us upgrade. Choose wisely. Oh, so this is where we can upgrade our weapons. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and upgrade our mace for right now. Yes. Yes. And that's the most we can upgrade it. Nice. Is there anything else over here that we can do, or... Oh, we can go down here. Let's take a look. Why not? What are you? Oh, it's a beacon! Let's go. Hello? Who are you? Greetings, Aklan. I am one of the assistants. To my right is the World Pillar Nerve Pass. The other nerve passes connected to this one have been blocked. To make use of it and gain passage, you must rid them of their turned sentries. Reconnecting the paths would be to your benefit. Okay, so this is the equivalent of our fast travel system. So now we can go back to the desert if we want. Which honestly isn't the worst idea in the world. It would lead us back around here-ish. Oh, actually no, it would be like way back here. That's a distance. We'll consider it. Let's keep going down though. What is new? Ooh, pillar fragments. What do those do? Pillar fragment can be crushed to invigorate the vessel. Immediately restores all force. Oh my gosh, that's nasty. That's great. There we go. Special with our build tool. Greetings, Ackland. I am of the Assistance. To fulfill your task and hunt down the feaster, proceed to the left. Be aware, the lower elevator of the whirlpool below refuses to be summoned. Get this running again would be to your benefit. Thank you, Assistant. So now we just go left. Oh. Come here. Come here, you little blue. You little blue thingamabobber. I guess we're going down. Get back here. Oh. Oh, the mace now, like, bites as well. That is cool. Love to see it. Let's go back this way, just because. Nice. We got it. Let's go, lads. Alrighty. Back we go. And we're just gonna go into the Nether route. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I see what the plan is. Okay. Yo, more weapon upgrades? Let's go. Yeah, the electricity is kind of cinema right now. That's a beautiful effect. Oh, that is spooky. Oh, so you can't stay in one place too long, otherwise you'll get... Ah! Smash. Ouch! That was hit hard and fast. Oh my gosh. Well, there's only one way to go, and that's forward. So let's go. Let's upgrade. Choose wisely. We can't upgrade that, so let's go ahead and keep moving forward, I guess. Down we go. And moving all right along into the Phantom Zone, I guess. So I guess how's everyone doing today, chat? While we're walking back to where we're supposed to go. I like to think that I'm doing pretty okay. The only thing is that I want to try and get a little bit of cleaning done tomorrow. Bathroom is atrocious, so that's got to be taken care of. But for the time being, just focusing on, and while at some point I would like to clean my room, it's basically a pigsty at this point. I think it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we just, Ooh, a creep is what it's called. Nice. Alrighty. And we get a suck. Excellent. We're going to need to figure out that thing, aren't we? Alright. Ouch. I deserve that. I deserve that. I deserve that. Okay. Quick suck. Nice. Excellent. Now, we wait for the shock and move forward. Oh, horizontal. Okay. Ooh, that is... Oh, that is long reach. Holy. Okay, we're definitely going to need to take care of that guy. That's for sure. So, yeah, we're definitely going to need to take care of him because he'll be a massive pain to deal with every single time we go down this route again. I'm not sure if he resets, but considering he has a larger health bar, I'm not so certain he will. But we're definitely going to need to give it the old college try, that's for sure. But we'll be alright. And moving right along. Alrighty. And moving right along. Dig it home. How are we doing? Oh, there's a cool thing here. Let's pick it up. Charcoal root. Interesting. Alright. I'll have to check it out when we're not currently being attacked. But otherwise, we're doing alright. Let's see. So, I think if we can finish this area tonight, that would be a really amazing place to stop. And suck, which gives us immunity, which is fantastic. Now we're just kind of chill. Ouch. I deserve that. Ouch, come on. That was a second too early. Okay. Okay. We'll figure it out. Honestly, at this point, it's less so the actual fighting itself is. That's the one thing about this game, is that the paths that you take feel a little bit long. I understand that that's by design, that's kind of the point, is to get you to practice up and make sure that you know what the mechanics of the next boss fight are going to be, but it's still a little bit of a pain to keep walking back every single time. I'm sure that there's a shortcut right near where I keep dying, so we'll see about that, but that is okay. Right. Still though, gotta say though, the art direction for this zone in particular is very fancy. We'll take the double. Nice. Suck one. Suck two. And we'll take some time to heal, because we kind of need it. And we got the Prey Hunt too, okay. I'll have to see what bonus that gives in a second. But now we can just kind of smash. If we even want to smash. There we go. I deserve that. Nice block.
second too early. It's fine. Nice. Let's go. We got the prey. Let's go. Let's actually see. Can we find it? Prey. Here we go. The root walker. Walkers are solitary creatures. Grow to grain allows to charge up breath for an increased burst of healing. Interesting. I deserve that because, but ouch, that is a lot of damage. Actually, out of curiosity, can we? I thought I thought that was gonna blow up the wall and become a little shortcut, but nope, not a shortcut at all. That's unfortunate. Okay, holding E will charge to instantly heal for 150 of the original value. That's actually nutty. And then hitting the backs of prey deal 50% more damage. But why can I not grow this? I only have one of those? I guess. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more. Let's wait until we get 10 force, because force is kind of our big multiplier here. But yeah, I'm going to need to try and see if I can find some more of those upgrade points, because those are starting to look more and more necessary as the game moves on. Although I swear, if that little guy comes back after I spent so long trying to deal with him, that I'm going to be a little bit peeved. Just saying. But we did get to a new place, so I'm not complaining too much. Okay, so we need to go down here. Okay, he's not coming back. Okay, good. Now we just need to go back there one more time, just to finish off the, just to collect our little bounty there. Nice. I deserve that. And smash. Hell yeah. Let's go. And we're going down. Down. Like we're going about. Chug it back on the gas. Give it. And suck it off like a bullet. Gonna take him down. That sounded cool. Are you going down? Let's go ahead and grab the. Let's go ahead and grab our phone before we forget about it. But otherwise, we can move forward. Zap. Nice. Alrighty, onward we go. I do like that you can do the grab mid-air too. That is really nice. Okay. Let's go down. Ooh, that's nice. A little secret passageway, maybe? Oh, wow. Take it. Nice. Quick suck. Nice. Charcoal root. That's a bomb, so let it wait a second, and kabooming. Nice. Oh, damn. That is unfortunate. That was immediate, too. It is what it is. We don't need it. It's fine. We don't have the health to tank it. Let's find out what this is. Ouch. Do appreciate the little glow up there to tell you when it's attacking, but yeah, no, that is a bit much. Alrighty. I am going to go ahead and we'll keep going for about another 30 minutes, and then we'll probably see if we can find someone to raid then. More so because of personal things than anything else. Because I do really want to, I do really love this game, and this is the slow-based kind of battle that I want. One of my biggest issues with Elden Ring when it came out, because I did try Elden Ring for a little while, but the fact that Elden Ring was so expansive when I was expecting just something like this, something that's like a not even mid-tier, just it's a condensed, straightforward area. You know more or less where you're supposed to go, but there's enough room where you can explore and where you can still explore and discover cool things. But with Elden Ring, the world was just too massive. I was stuck in the first zone for the entire 10 hours that I played of the game before I got sick of it, and then I realized that, oh yeah, no. And then I realized that, oh yeah, no, you can just, oh my gosh. Oh, please. Please. There we go. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay. Okay. Because we need to get the suck. Nice. And smash. And suck. Nice. Alright. But other than that, though, most of the issues... But other than that, though, like, most of the issues I have with Elden Ring, I see none of them here. Straight up. Oh, it's a counter, maybe? Okay. Let's heal up. Do you need to counter it, maybe? Oh, you can pull them to you. That's cool. That is awesome. You can yank down the prey. That is cool. Okay. Now I understand. Okay. Excellent. That is cinema. Okay. And we want the map. So we're here. Oh, wow. The Never route goes deep. That is kind of nutty. Shouldn't there be some sort of save point? Somewhere? Okay. Oops. Let's go down. Nice. We got the hollow root chest. Okay. Alrighty. Nope. Oh. There we go. Nice. Alrighty. Now we're cooking. So, the guy said that we should probably try and see if we can get the elevator going before we, Yeah, I deserve that. But yeah, the guy said that I should probably try and see if I can get the elevator working, as that'll help out a lot in terms of getting the area more accessible. According to the map, the elevator's right here, so I think we need to go, like, not here, but, like, I think we need to go right there, right from there. But, let's go ahead and grow first. No, we can't grow. We are too poor. What do you have? Incredible! Beings from all over the world come here to bring Shindra gifts. Only rarely do they offer their help in return. I am responsible for the pile of gifts deemed less of use. For Shindra, the world builder, I am permitted to use them in trade, and as an honorary guest here, you are worthy of participating in the exchange. So let's trade. Okay, so these are like fragments and stuff, including a volatile, including like bombs, knives, all sorts of shenanigans. Let's leave, though. We'll worry about the plot later, I'm sure. I want to draw myself. Oh, you! Don't let that legendary swindler in there fool you. We are here to get you back into the palace and me on the path. Win-win! But they are definitely going to try and distract you with some sort of stupid fetch quest. That is how it always is with them. Bubba, I need this Aigu from the ugliest face in the desert, Bubba. Or something dumb like that. Interesting. Greetings, Aklan. I am one of the assistants. I may trade with you for common offerings. This supply may frequently refresh. To trade with me would be to your benefit. Trade. Weapons. Bow axes, claw, nail scythe. That is funny. And an attuning lantern. Interesting. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back. Ouch. Well, we're right here. Oh, we can grow. Let's... Oh, we can use up one of the gems here. Let us restore all of your total force on a successful absorber repel. I like this. Okay. Yep, at this point we're just kind of moving along. Because the problem is that there's no realistic way for us to get up there unless... Oh, what are you? I haven't gone here yet. I do not know what audacious deserter sculpted you under the broken sky, but that rubble will be made into bricks when we find it. As will you, should you step into the servant's path ahead unwelcome. Stay here under the broken sky where you belong, counterfeit. You, how dare you wear that form? You have not earned it. No service, no humility. These proportions require sacrifice. You pathetic creature. How disgusting your first form must have been that a deserter was forced to correct it. Let's move on and see what happens. Interesting. Car? What are you? A pillar fragment. Okay. Glorious caravan. Please tell them to let me back in. I can't get any new material with the garden monsters guarding the broken sky. What am I supposed to do? It's been so long since I last walked the path. Oh, so this is like a city? What are you? Pick one up before departing. Serpent's weapons here. Serpent's needle. What's this needle? Weapon requirements unmet. Oh, it requires 8. 8. 8 focused, but can be used to lift vulnerable prey upwards along with your... Oh, okay, so it's... Oh, it's like needle from, what's this bucket's called? I do not remember the name of the game. But the one which has like a little cape and insects and everything, it was a very popular sequel. Oh, that bridge is made out of hands? That... Again, gotta say, the detail and world building here, just from the scenery alone, is impeccable. I love to see it. Yeah, see, like, these are just hands. It's fantastic. What's going on? I am the new Stitcher. What should I do? Enter the world pillar and approach the carven representatives. But first, choose a weapon. The root fiends will be drawn to your presence there. Ooh. Okay. Hi. Interesting. Interesting. We can keep going forward that way, so let's do so. I mean, why not? Yeah, you know what? Oh, it's closed. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so until we do... So I think the gimmick is that until we do the Master's bidding, we cannot progress forward here. At least not easily. Because, yeah, that is massive. But that needle? Interesting. I'm gonna need to get my focus up then. I think we have 5 might and about maybe... About that? No, we don't have the focus for that. We have, like, the agility. Actually, can we respec? Let's see if we can respec. I'm not sure if we have enough to respec. But we can always check before we head back down. Actually. Upgrade. Choose wisely. Needle. Let's upgrade a needle. Why not? It is 5 and 8 that we need. So let's take a look. We can grow at least. So let's see. Oh, my resonance is 2. And we don't have enough of the green orbs to remake ourselves. So let us respec into resonance. We have enough force. We should at least we have enough force, and our HP is decent enough. Alrighty. Yeah, Robert, it go down. Alrighty. Let's go for... I think we have enough time for one more decent run. As long as we don't screw up the way there. And then when it gets to... when we get to the top of the hour, we'll probably call it there. See if we can find someone cool to raid. The joke's on me though, because everyone is cool to raid. So we'll figure it out. Alright. Heavy, light, and then suck. Nice. Next. Block. Lights into a suck. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nice, we got the double hit. And a suck as well. Let's go. Alrighty. Actually, we've gone... Oh, right, this is the way to the... Right, this is the way to the freaking bomb room, which we can't open yet. Not yet. Alright. Yeah, just slow. Okay. Nice, we got the smack. Alrighty. Can we go further down this way? No, we cannot. So this way it is. Ouch. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and head down further. Unless we can't this way. So we go to the left. We go this way. First we gotta pull that up. Let's dash. That's what we got over last time. Nice. Alrighty. Ah, this is where we got taken out. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Right, this is just a ranged version. Floating head version of what we dealt with before. Nice. Excellent. Now we're cooking. Smack, smack into a suck. Beautiful. Nice. Alright. Now what do we do? Obviously, this is not the way. Can't suck. We can't drag anything, so I think we go down. Yeah, let's go down. Oh, okay. I see the plan here. Ah, that's some really nice tutorialization there. Shit. Damn. Man, I need to be better at jumping. But let's go ahead and do that again, just to get the practice in. Alrighty. He jumps. Nice. And we jump. There we go. Now we're cooking. Not what I wanted to do, but that's fine too. Yeah, we're still healing. It's fine. We want to try and progress to the right if we can, so that way we can get to the elevator. Ah, that is nasty. Let's look up. Okay. 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 Oh, that's just all electric. Okay. Oh, wow. That is nasty. Go up. Oh, wow. Okay. Ah, and that clears out the electricity. That's nice. And we're back here. Oh, a raw blade. What the heck? What the heck? What is this? Weapon speed fast. Raw blade. Its thrust can be held to charge it with lightning. Okay. 6. So it's 0 strength, 16 speed. That is... Woo! That is spicy right there. That is a spicy weapon. Can we go down more? Question. Yeah, let's go to the left this way. Ouch. Deserved. Unfortunate timing, that is. Hello. Game? Oh, I got stun locked. Okay. We can go one more run. Yeah, we'll go one more. Yeah, just one more. See, we already know that this is a good game because I'm already going just one more run. Oh, man. Oh, man. This game is interesting. The pacing of the weapons it gives out, plus the requirements are very nice. It's legitimately just a fun time. Actually, now I'm curious. Let's drop down. See where we need to go. Okay, let's take a look at the map. So it's like down here? Fascinating. Because we can always go up. So let's do another test. Interesting. Ah, I see. Okay. Let's go down a little bit more. Right. Because again, we can always go back to the save point. Let's actually just do that real quick before I forget. Alrighty. And up we go. But yeah, 16 speed for a lightning weapon is kinda nutty. But still, I like my mallet, so we'll use that for the time being. And we'll also try and go for the needle too. The needle seems like a lot of fun. Dragging up enemies? Oh, definitely. Alrighty. Still can't grow yet. Anything particular that we can do? Produce 20% of incoming damage after failing to absorb an attack. Increase mass out by 10%. Increase force regeneration speed by 15%. Can now press left alt to walk slowly. Repelling an attack? No. Okay. So nothing really. Okay. Because... Oh, hey Ian! Hi, how's it going? Just passing by, have some chores to do. Completely understand. I'm basically going to be doing that pretty much for most of the day tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow, Ian, if you and Wayne, if you're still around, hopefully we'll be doing a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow, just to kind of change up the vibe a little bit, have a little bit more of a relaxed time, do some rowlets, maybe just do a crafting stream. We'll figure it out. But I just kind of want to, but at this point, it's more just kind of wanting to hang out with the lads. Wait a minute. Where'd all the electricity go? Oh, so that got rid of all the electricity in the area by taking out that little lightning bug? That's awesome! Hell yeah. Let's go. That's sick. Nice. Couple smashes and parry. Noise. Next. Excellent. Down we go. A little bit of a bug there. Can't smash. Nice, we got it. Alright, let's wait for the energy to recharge a little bit. But yeah, no. Tomorrow is basically just going to be around the same time, hopefully. But basically, we're just going to be doing some Final Fantasy. Mostly because I just kind of want to hang out with people. Two of them at once is a little bit much. I see. Ouch, ouch. Can we actually parry that? Oh, you can! I did not realize you could. Cool. Alrighty. At least now I know you can, like, drag enemies and stuff, but still, I did not even think about trying to parry that stuff. Alrighty. I deserve that. Ouchie, ouchie. Let's actually go this way. See where this leads us. Because I think we already got the majority of the stuff from over here. Hollywood legs. That's interesting. What the hell are you? Oh my gosh. That is a long boy. Alrighty. And smack. Quick smack one more time. Oh my gosh. Damn, that is unfortunate. Got him down to 1. That is unfortunate. We'll go one more time just to beat up that guy, but I think after that we're gonna have to call it, just for the sake of time. Yeah, we'll call it after we kick that guy's butt. Because yeah, like this section right here. Like, I don't mind the actual combat when it happens, but this is starting to get a little bit much in terms of the pacing. Like, don't get me wrong, it's easier every time, because the first... when we first came down here, we had to deal with, like, with a route that came up every so often. And now that we took care of the other electric guy, now a lot of the electricity area is also gone. At least for the initial bit. And both of those are really cool to see. But it's just like the routine at this point. Smack and smack. It's like, yes, I could suck them, but the only thing that changes is the multiplier, which I'm not keeping a long one of that. Still, it's good practice, so I should. So, there we go. But now that I know that you can suck the little piercers, we can actually get going on that. A little bit early. It's fine. A little bit early again. Let's heal up. Ouch. Hmm. Oh, you have to pop their shield. I see. And yeah, they have a little bit of a shield. Like you have to hit them once and then you can do the thing. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Prey hunt complete. Let's go. So now we go to the left. Take care of this lad. Ouch. Okay. One more light. Nice. Nice. Now he's within second range. Hunt point gained. Let's go. Nice. So first, let's grab this. Hollow root hands. Okay. Not sure what that did, but looks interesting. Probably affected something from the previous area, but that's alright. Anything over here? No. It was just like a little hunt mini-boss thing. That's fine. Let's check out the hunt. Here we go. It was not a piercer, not a nerve eye. Here we go. Craver. Grow to game. When a prey are destroyed, not by absorb, they drop a fading cloud of breath. Interesting. So it's a sustain. That actually would be really cool combo with this build. Not right now, but should be a good time. Let's keep moving forward. Ooh. Right. There we go. This. All right. We want to go down. That leads to the other zone, which we don't need to worry about. Now we're back into electricity zone, so we do need to be a little bit careful. Oh, and there's another lad, too. Okay. God, son of a... Well, if there's any place to pause and stop, that's gonna be it. Alrighty. Well, at least we took care of the little root guy. Let's do a little bit of upgrading just to see what we can do. Let's go ahead and increase our resonance. And start increasing our resonance or dexterity? Resonance, I think. At this point. We have another hunt token. But that's pretty much it. Okay. Well, chat, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much to Gwen and Ian for hanging out for a little bit. I understand that people are busy right now, but thank you so much for taking the time to come and visit. I'm going to go ahead and we'll send you off to the person who inspired me to play Grime. So let's send you off to Iru. Yeah, let's do it. So once again, thank you so much for stopping by. It has been an absolute pleasure to hang out with you guys for tonight. We got some really good progress done. We got to the world tree. We managed to get some bosses taken care of, and we're just kind of chilling and have a good time. Plus, I finally did the smart and sensible thing, and I decided to record as well as stream this. So now, hopefully the audio channels will be separate and I don't have to worry about it. So, with that all being said, thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. It has been an absolute pleasure, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Final Fantasy. And if we're not in the mood for Final Fantasy, we'll probably just do more Grime, because Grime is a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Peace.
Let's go.